where Nerlens Noel not happy at all with his playing time. Listen to this.
A lot of people, know it was going to get to a point like this, and now, I'm the one that's in it, so I'm going to deal with it the best way possible. So, that just means, being professional and getting better at every aspect. That doesn't involve being on the court.
Nets 76ers from the Wells Fargo Center. That was Noel before the game against the Nets. Coach Brett Brown told reporters that Noel is now completely out of the rotation for the foreseeable future. Joel Embiid is going to get the extra minutes. First quarter, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson of the Nets, the lefty, gets denied by Embiid. Fourth quarter, Embiid again doing it defensively, gets his hand on the ball, dives into the crowd. Check it out again. What an effort by Embiid. Brooklyn up one. Late fourth quarter, 76ers down one. Embiid knocking down the triple. He had a career-high 33. Let's listen to Brett Brown after the game.
I think that, when I put my human hat on and then you go coach a team and try to be the coach or the head coach, coach the team, make decisions, show leadership. That stands out to me as much as anything. Nerlens missed everything. 20 minutes before the game last week, I learned he was going to play. He hasn't been a part of us. I think this conversation goes to a higher level, a more real level in a few weeks when he's actually, had some practices. But I don't believe at this moment that is best for our team. And so that's what we're going to do. There is nothing more important than the team.
76ers did get the win, 108-107, but Tyler, seems like they have a mess on their hands, and Noel has been very outspoken about the situation. What's your take on where things stand?
That was rather revealing there from Brett Brown afterwards on the microphone, saying maybe this has to go to a higher level. It seemed like he was almost implying that it's not my decision to have Nerlens on the team right now and make him play. I'm almost like you feel like he was getting forced to play Nerlens Noel, maybe to showcase him for a trade because there is a log jam of big men now that Embiid is healthy and Jahlil Okafor is there. Personally, I think Noel is the proper complement to Embiid.
And maybe try to move Okafor.
But obviously at this point, you wonder if the relationship with Noel has been so soured that he doesn't want to stay. Even if you do move Noel's, he's still disgruntled to be wearing that 76ers uniform. So they may be in a really tough spot here. But Noel, with his ability and his athleticism on the perimeter to guard, pick and roll, to be a shot blocker just like Joel Embiid, but maybe can take his game a little further away from the basket. And he's not a great offensive player, but you don't need that because Embiid can give you 33 points a night, and you have other guys on the perimeter like Robert Covington who can score the basketball, Nick Stauskas who can score the basketball, Sergio Rodriguez and Jared Bayless at the point guard who can score the basketball. And once Ben Simmons gets back, there's another guy who's a better passer but can also score because of his athleticism. So personally, I think Noel should be the complement to Embiid, but I wonder if that relationship has been so soured now you have to move Noel instead and try and figure out a way to make Okafor and Embiid work together.
I know this is a free country and guys are free to speak their mind, but what has Nerlens Noel done to be so demanding, like, I need to get more than 8 minutes per night? This is silly. This is a log jam. What has he done in the NBA? He's been in the league like 4 years and doesn't have a big resume to be so outspoken about the situation. Just play your part and try to let things play themselves out. But he just continuously feels the need to speak out and be so disgruntled.
I think it's because he's been there the longest.
Okay.
Embiid's been there for 3 years, but this is his first time playing. Okafor was a rookie last year, so Noel, I think, is probably saying to himself, I've been the one who's been suffering longest with the 76ers team. You need to take care of me since I've been putting in that hard work while we have stunk for the past 4 years. Now we finally got some pieces that can help me. Let me play with them. Let me play with them and make this team good again, take them to the next level. So I think that might be some of the frustration, but you're absolutely right. He doesn't have that type of clout, even in the years that he served, to say, no. Even though Joel's given us 33 and 10, and even though Ja is someone who can give us 20 in any given night, I'm the guy who needs to take a back seat. No, he should probably realize, let's work on this as a team, see what fits the best with these big men, and go from there. But it looks clear to me, at least, that he's probably forced his way out. I do think they can get a pretty good return for Nerlens Noel because he has a skill set that is coveted in the NBA with that length and that athleticism to play defense at a top-notch level.
pretty sticky situation there in the city of brotherly love. It'll be interesting to see how that all plays itself out.